I'm Lieutenant Parker with the Salisbury Fire Department, and today's training minute is going to be about people that are impaled on fixed objects. As you can see with this leg, which will probably have a body attached to it, if we actually have an impalement, he's in a fixed position. So one of the first things we want to think about is securing the patient and making sure the patient's in a comfortable position, whether it be on a backboard or secured overhead to an aerial, whatever be the case. We're actually going to talk about cutting the rebar and getting him off the rebar with a torch. The torch doesn't cause any vibration like a sawzall would. In an earlier video we talked about using a portable bandsaw. We're going to take a little different step this way. One of the issues you run into with using a torch is the heat transfer up the piece of steel into the person's foot or wherever the object's impaled. One of the ways we combat that is using putty. What you want to do is you want to take the putty, and put it on the rebar between where you're going to cut and wherever the object is coming out of the person to prevent heat transfer. What that does is the putty actually absorbs the heat and prevents the transfer into the foot where the object is coming out of. So we're going to have the gentleman come in with a torch and he's going to go ahead and cut it off. One thing you always want to have in place anytime you're working with any kind of cutting torch is something to put it out with. We've got our water can right here if an issue were to occur. So he's going to go ahead and make the cut with the torch now. Okay, as you can see, we held it secure as he was cutting it. He was making sure his slag was going away from the person's foot. You may be able to use some type of slag absorbing blanket to keep that from going on, but I can touch steel between the putty and the foot and there's no issue. So that's how we remove an impaled object with a torch. Thanks.